Alrighty, so before we get into the final zone, I've been notified that there's actually an intro sequence for Futuridium EP Deluxe, and I completely missed this, so let's go and see what kind of plot this game actually has. I was part of a proud battle fleet heading out to the Viper V section. Everyone in the Navy has heard the rumours about that sector. Should be Viper 5, shouldn't it? We were preparing ourselves to face a huge Nemesian armada, complete with all their war pods and power-ups. Oh god, that was really quick. Then something happened. I regained consciousness, lost in a dimensional loop. Huge capital ships floating all around me, energy running low. My only option is to... oh god. I must act fast. I need to destroy every power cube to reveal the Dreadnought's core, granting me access to the next ship. On and on. I can only hope to eventually exit the loop of... Futuridium! Extended Play Deluxe. Alright. To the final zone! Okay, deep space. So yeah, we are definitely fighting off a horde of armada. Oh Jesus. We've got faces on these ships now. I wonder if we're going to get like an Andros style boss battle right at the very end. That would be definitely taking the Star Fox inspiration all the way to the end. Oh god, too close to the mines. Come on, let's go. And I was wondering about this. There seems to be kind of a lack of high quality shmup games nowadays. Now I'm not sure whether it's just because the way the industry has changed, everyone's tastes have changed in different ways. Whether it's, you know, the trend towards big cinematic games, open world, got to stuff as much content in as possible. And I think games that are only meant to be replayed as sort of like high score, you know, arcade style, are kind of suffering a little bit because of this mentality or industry change, as you will. It just reminds me that even though these are, you know, short replayable games, they still have a lot of quality and love, you know, invested in them. I remember on the Dreamcast, one of my favourite games on there was Ikaruga, and it seems to follow a very similar style to this, where you have the 5 different levels. There's only 5 levels overall, so I guess that's kind of different to how many zones there are, because there's 10 levels per zone in this. But the challenge of Ikaruga was what made you want to come back and play more, because you wanted to see how far you could get every single time. And I mentioned this before in an earlier zone, where it's like, oh god, shit, I'm running out of energy. I mentioned this in an earlier zone where, too close. This is almost like a roguelike. You have to progress through the game and try and destroy as many cubes as possible to collect as many credits as possible. And once you've got enough credits, you can sort of brute force your way through all of the zones. Which I think is a neat idea. I think more games should kind of take that. Not so much the roguelike aspect, because that's sort of... it's getting a bit overplayed nowadays. You know, everything has to be a roguelike, or everything has to be Souls-esque and so on. Which, you know, it wouldn't kill people to be a bit more creative with their games that they're making, but, you know, that's just the way things are at the moment. Okay, let's boost through. Come on. Line up the shots, there we go. Another mine. Yep. Need to sort of learn to turn back when I see those mines exploding. Okay, we're just going straight to the start of that level, okay. Come on, boost through. I'm determined to get through the entire zone today. Come on, it's the right hand side one. Alright, so... new area, good. Because I seem to remember that some of the teleporters send you back to the same place where you were, which is obviously not ideal. I imagine this kind of game is crack for speedrunners. They're like, ooh, what's the quickest path through here? Try and find the most optimal path to take. Chain up as many cubes as possible. And that's ironic because, although this is dating the video again, but Awesome Games Done Quick is currently running at the time of recording, so maybe, you never know, maybe they'll decide to take on games kind of like this see what kind of glitches they can exploit to not only get through the level as quickly as possible, but to, you know, chain together the high score. Okay, left one. Oh no, it sent us back to the back start. Come on, we can get the core. I almost wish the boost was faster now. I'm not going to get there in time. No! Oh, okay. That's fine, we've got 6 credits to get through the entire zone. I think that should be enough. Although, depending on whether the zones are as sort of expansive as this one already is, this level already has been, I might find it a bit tricky. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Just died twice. New skin at 6,000 cubes. Crazy teleports. I like that they're getting all into this teleport idea. It's kind of like in Star Fox Zero, they sort of went half-hearted on it, I think. Where it could have been introduced as like a main mechanic. And I know it is, because the idea of Star Fox is obviously to replay the stages over and over again. But that actually made plot sense, and it wasn't entirely explained in the first run-through of the game. So it seemed a bit strange that they never really utilised it to its full potential. And let's face it, Star Fox is, partially at least, about the story. It's kind of completely different to what Nintendo have done. Because if they wanted to make just a straight-up shmup game, like Futuridium is, they could have done so, but they decided not to. Okay, avoid some missiles. Yeah, let's boost along a bit. Whoa, too close to the wall, okay. Damn it, run out of time. Avoid those missiles. Got you. And then flip. Come on, there we go. Dodging, ducking, diving. Oh, forget. Dodgeball. What's the quote? Dodge, duck, dive, something, and dodge again. It'll come to me in a minute, I'm sure. Alright. Let's go. Got you. Let's avoid those, just in case they explode in front of my face. Make me look very silly. Okay. Go away, missiles. It'd be nice if they could like add a feature to be able to do flares to make sure the missiles stop following you. But I know that would be a bit difficult to do now. Especially because when I first started playing this, I didn't realise this had already been out for 2 years. It's just being re-released on the Wii U and I guess new Nintendo 3DS. I don't think the 3DS would be able to handle this kind of game. It might do, because it can do Nano Assault. But yeah. Okay, so... Oh, I can hear those missiles getting closer and closer every single time. Just gotta keep weaving about. Okay, so we've got 3 teleporters. So the middle one sends us back to the start. And we have to go through a teleporter there. So let's go to the left-hand side teleporter. See where this leads us. And... ooh. Wow, this is strange. Okay. Ooh. Getting a bit confused there. Too close to the wall. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's go this side. Yeah, that's a tough section to get. Spin. Shit. Ah, damn it. It's almost the same situation as the cube. Ah. Where you're too close to the walls to feel safe, but the only way to get the cubes is to... there we go. Is to do quick turns. Alright. God, I'm eating through all these credits. Suppose, with it being the final zone, should be difficult. Come on. Core destroyed. Next level. Wrecked 3. Okay. So I guess this is sort of the remains of a torpedo. And that's an interesting thing that I didn't actually realise, because this does have sort of the semblance of a plot. It's interesting to sort of connect all the dots together, say, oh, so this wrecked level is because it's a torpedo, and it broke up a Dreadnought Armada ship, I'm assuming. Because they didn't have to add something like that at all. They could have just left it as, you know what, this is just a straight up arcade shooter. Try and get your best high score and leave it at that. But they actually went the extra effort to try and add a little bit more. So I commend you, MixedBag Games, well done. Okay, so it's 4 to the right. Speed along here. Nope, missed you. Never mind. We'll come back for that. Okay, so that's all of those. All along the line of the ship. And it's interesting, they're still going for like the oblique angles as they did before. It's almost sort of like a test to see if you can actually follow and learn from the previous levels that you've already completed. Make sure it's not just a fluke. Okay, 1U. Gotta boost down a bit. There we go. 2 and 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So now we just need to head to the left-hand side. Damn, these levels are big. Okay. Got you. Let's get this set. Yep. There we go. Over to you. Ah, too close to the wall. Okay. And I don't think I've commented on the music enough, and I have no idea how to pronounce the name because it's French, and obviously I don't speak French, but I believe it's Degu who's done the music for this. It featured on the intro screen, and they've done a good job. It fits the tone of the game perfectly. Okay. Ooh, tight. There we go. And no, run out of time. Okay. Where's the rest? Ah, there's a set over to the left. Come on. See, the problem I've got now is that I need to boost over to get there, but because of the angle, I'm not going to be able to reach it. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Come on, let's go. We can do it. We can do it. Boost all the way. Okay, where exactly were they? Is it set over to there? There it is, okay. So I need to boost past and then flip. Try and get him from this angle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, where's the core? Hope it's behind me. Is it behind me? Is it that? Huh, the rest of the level seems to be sort of popping in the further I get. There we go, core destroyed. Alright. 44 the Looper. Huh. Maybe they're gonna go for what was previously just like a racing mission level, where you have to go forward and backwards multiple times in order to do the level. Or is it just going to transport me into a new area? Maybe I should have gone and got all of the missiles from homing phases. Probably should have gone back and gotten all of the energy cubes from the first section. Okay. Getting hard to see those missiles. They're shooting from really early. So, okay, let's get that side. I can hear the missiles closing in. Okay. Yeah, okay, we've got another teleporter. Yeah, so is this the start of level? Yeah, so this is first section again. Okay. So let's flip. Get those. Flip again. Get these. Yep. Alright. Ooh. Nice try, Spaceball. Okay, so boost and then flip. So there's 5 here. I think I've got 2 of them. One more. Yeah. And to the other side. There we go. Yeah, so I imagine it's actually quicker to go through these levels forward and just keep using the teleporters than trying to keep heading back on yourself, just in case. Because this is getting very sketchy. Whew. Go away. Ah, missed one. Oh, there's another cube on the other side. Ah, damn it. No. Ah. Come on. You can do this. Just need to boost all the way to the teleporter. Oh, there's some cubes I missed. Ah, that's because of the space balls. Okay. Got you. Flip. And... ooh, there we go. Okay. Is that all of them? Looks like it. Okay. So, to the teleporter we go. There we are. Okay, so I think there's one cube on the opposite side of the homing laser turret. So I've got one, and there's this one. Oh, there's three. So there's still more to get. Okay. Ah, right. Underneath. There we go. Do my best to avoid all these homing lasers. But not giving up. Okay. So, don't see any more on the underneath. Ah, drove straight into it. So, let's do a quick boost past everything now. Can I see any more over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Teleport again. There's probably one hiding behind one of these space balls. Ah, I see you. There we go. Where's the core? There it is. Ta-da! Alright. New skin, Futuridium Dark. Woo. Ah, the last bonus round. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, damn it. It was hiding behind one of the obstacles. Didn't turn around back in time. 46 train station. Yep, they like their trains. Okay. Wow, this is getting really complex. Very close. Funnily enough, out of all of the games that I've ever played, I don't think a single one of them has had a train station. In fact, how common are train stations in games nowadays? Trains aren't usually a given choice of transport. I'm struggling to think now. I think, like I mentioned last time, Gears of War has the Locust level where you defeat General Ram. But other than that, I don't think there's actually many train levels in games there. Okay, need to speed up. Got you, okay. There's one cube there. Yep. Ah, damn it. Flipped at the wrong time. Okay, it looks like all of the cubes on the left and middle sides are done. Ah, there we go. There's a stationary train in the middle. Okay, still a few more. I'm hoping there's none underneath the train station. Ah, there we go. There's one over there. Ooh. Okay, core revealed. What's it called? No. Ah, okay. Come on. There we go. It's right at the start. Nice and easy. There we go. Core destroyed. Light speed. Nice. Purple City 2. I must say, I'm still not entirely sure what the requirements are for getting light speed and chainmaster for medals. Death cheat is kind of obvious, but light speed I'm not so sure. Okay. Long chain along here. Excuse me. And let's get some over here. So I think the starter level's completed. Let's get this chain. Okay. And flip. Chain there, chain there. Is there anything over here? too close. Any more? Yes, up here. Alright, got those. See, that's part of the... They've been very creative with deciding whether to make levels long or wide. But the trouble with the way the ship moves is that it's very limited in left to right, which I think I've mentioned before already. So having a stage that's wide rather than long is kind of difficult to get a handle of. Because you're sort of forced to go above or below where you want to in order to avoid all the obstacles. Okay, so and switch. There we go. Okay, is there any more on this side? Let's flip and have a look from above. Doesn't seem like it. So now I'm on the hunt to get some on the right hand side. Come on. Need to bank left. Bank right even. Guessing my direction's mixed up now. Mixed up now. Okay, 1, 2. Ooh. So there's a single cube there. Cube over here. Core's not revealed. Alright. Keep hunting for the cubes. Okay. There we go. Let's boost past and then flip. There we go. Still not core revealed. Ah, there we go. Still more to get. Core revealed, okay. So where's the core? Is it in the middle of the level? Where is it? Where are you? Shouldn't be underneath because there were no cubes underneath. Okay, let's boost and flip. Where are you, core? There you are. Okay. So boost past, flip, and go on the other side. Come on! Yeah! Alright, core destroyed. Whew, that was a close one. Death Cheetah. Triple decker. So this must be one of the grand dreadnoughts of the Armada. Okay. Whew. You just hear the wong of the space balls. Through we go. And I know I've said that I quite like shmups, and I do, but in general, I'm not all that big a fan of the space sci-fi genre. I mean, considering all the different types of media there are, I don't actually, watch or play many games are based around space. Mainly because a lot of people find it quite hard to base a game or a creative idea on science fiction. I mean, you can literally go into the future and make up whatever you want, and yet people still have a lot of trouble thinking of a creative idea that is also interesting to people. But there's loads of things you can do with it. It's like Doctor Who is always based in England, and it's like, what's the point? I mean, obviously it's because, English Doctor, well, the Doctor speaks English, and the companion is often always English. But it's like, you could go and do, really creative and philosophical ideas, and it links into the fact that, of Doctor Who, my favourite episode is the one that doesn't really feature Doctor Who, the Doctor in it at all. And the episode that I'm referring to is, of course, The Weeping Angels, which is possibly the greatest Doctor Who episode ever. And the reason for that is because it's not actually a science fiction episode, it's actually more of a horror. And it's legitimately creepy. I mean, I've always heard about how in the 60s or 80s or whenever Doctor Who was originally produced, that people were hiding behind their sofas because they were so terrified of the Daleks and the Cybermen and so on. Ooh, the Behemoth. We're on the second to last level. Wow. But the episode with the Weeping Angels is legitimately scary. It's like this idea that you can't ever close your eyes or turn your back on this creepy creature that will come and get you if you close your eyes. Oh god damn it. It's just the way the episode's made as well, the tension's really well done in it. And that's why it's my favourite Doctor Who episode. And again, the Doctor being an alien, sort of, he's got plot armour where he can't do any wrong really. There's no real consequences to him for, you know, messing up in any significant fashion. Because, you know what, the Doctor just regenerates. It's fine, he becomes another person. I mean, there are consequences for the people, but I'll be honest, I haven't been really following the plot line of recent Doctor Who all that much. Still not sure whether Clara's supposed to be an actual person or not. Alright, come on. Let's get some cubes, get some cubes. Are there none on this side? No, there we go. Ah, game over. Alright, the Behemoth. Let's get back into this. So yeah, as I was saying before, I think people could stand to be a lot more creative within the space genre. Because, as you know, any technology that's sufficiently advanced becomes indistinguishable from magic. So you could do literally anything you wanted within the genre. It's like, you could decide that these aliens can never die, which is basically, you know, the Doctor, Gallifreyans, regeneration, blah blah blah. But you could also pose really interesting philosophical questions around that, such as, you know, what happens when the person just becomes bored of life? Do they become bored of life? Do they always find something that keeps them motivated? Do they just sort of wallow in despair because they know that they can never die? So I'd like to see more things like that. Okay, let's get you. Get you. So this is sort of mixing quite a lot of the levels together. So this is very similar to Purple City. We've got a lot of dreadnoughts as per usual, homing lasers coming from all sides. And this level just seems to be huge. It just keeps going on and on and on. But like I said, I think I prefer having long levels to levels that are just really wide. Ah, go on. Where are the cubes? Where are the cubes? There's some there. Let's get you, and flip, and get you. So I think that's the starting section done, unless I've missed some in this trench run. Aha, I have. There we go. Just the one. Got to go from side to side. Okay, so this is the second section with homing lasers. Just managed to avoid those. So these structures are getting much more complex. Lots of turrets around. I wonder if they ever decided to try and add different types of turrets, because we've got the standard lasers shooting with the turrets that flip over every time you do, and we have missiles that just track you like normal missiles do, and then we've got also homing lasers which act a little bit differently in that they can home in fairly accurately. Not as accurately as the missiles can, but they travel faster than missiles do, I think. As you can see. But yeah, they could add different types of turrets, so turrets that don't, you know, kill you in one hit, as per se, but slow you down to make it easier for you to be hit by missiles and homing lasers and so on. Sort of like a, I don't know, a net for your ship to be captured in. Come on. Too close, too close. I wish there was a boost to get back into the middle of the level. Okay. Yes. Did I miss a cube over here? Don't think so. Okay. Get back to where we were. And go. So there's no cubes on the right hand side up to, okay, the third section. I'm denoting the sections by the sky pillar, the pillars in purple. So now we're right at the end of the level. Right at the end of the behemoth. Okay. Okie doke. There we go. Whew. Those homing lasers are getting close. Okay. 4 here. Damn it. Oh, God. Come on. They really should have some more of these boost panels. Getting a little bit tiresome having to extend all the way to the end of the level just to pick up the cubes that we missed right at the very end. Okay. Let's go. Slow down. Check if there's any cubes here. Doesn't seem like there are. Time is running out. Okay, the core's not revealed. There, 2 more. 3 more. No! Okay, continue. Come on. Boost all the way to the end. Keep going. Ooh. Okay, so the cubes are right in the middle. So, let's slow down. In we go. Nope, that's too close. Damn it. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Homing lasers. Gotta watch out for those. Alrighty, so we're at the very end again, and flip. Let's get these cubes that we just missed. Oh! Okay, flip. Just double check the underside of the level to make sure there's no cubes. That would be kind of annoying, seeing all the cubes on the top side of the behemoth, not checking the underside. Okay, up we go. Out. And there's a cube. So we're gonna do a flip. Right, core revealed. There, that's cool. Woo woo! Core destroyed. Nice. And we're on to the final level. 50 black hole. And I can see there's homing missiles coming out of there. Ooh. Ah! So it is an Andros boss. Just a floating head in the middle of empty space. And has he got a shield? I can't see him. Ooh. Oh, okay. Whew. This is weird. I'm gonna have to be careful of all of the... Ah, damn it. So yeah, this is very much Star Fox inspired, I can see. Does he have any weak points? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Where's he gone? Can't see him. There he is. Just seems to be phasing in and out of existence. Is it just the shadows that he's hiding under? So he's going into it there. So... Ooh, shit. Damn it. Okay, go on. Can we get sucked into the black hole ourselves? Let's find out. No! Okay, continue. So he's back. Has he taken all of his damage? I hope so. Damn it. Too straight line. Okay. Head directly into the black hole. Oh, okay. So yeah, looks like he's just hiding behind it. It's like a visual effect. Ah. Core revealed. Ooh, shoot the core, shoot the core, shoot the core. Oh, so close. Core destroyed. Alright. Chain Master. Nice. Woo! The final zone cleared. The end? I wonder why it's saying that. Alright, so that was Futuridium EP Deluxe. Let's have a look at these extras. Flappy Uridium. Let's have a look what this is. Our indie tribute made for the Flappy Jam. Oh god, it's basically Flappy Bird / copter for Futuridium. Oh, this is... Well, they didn't have to put this in, obviously, but hey, you can tell that this was made in 2014. Alright. So yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can... Nah, can't beat my high score on 14. Okay. So, let's go to extras and credits, and I'll talk about the game a little bit. Futuridium Extended Play Deluxe, a game by MixedBag. Game design by Mauro Finelli. Game design and art by Andrea Gelato. Code by Tobia Gianni. Additional graphics Andrea Marchi, Antonello Verrucci, and Carlo. Oh, this is going fast. Oh, I can't see them all. Damn it. Okay. So yeah, I really enjoyed Futuridium. I will say there were a few criticisms of it that I had. Some of the levels are too huge for their own good, I would say. For some reason in the final zone they didn't use any boost pads at all, and when you're replaying the levels, what you want to do... lots of cues of hound while making the game, nice. What you want to do is you want to get back into where you were as quickly as possible, and not being able to use boost pads to do that was a bit... It felt kind of tedious having to replay it. The other part was that until you've actually managed to progress through a level, you can't actually replay it on single player mode, which was a bit disappointing. And the other thing that I would say, let's have a look at statistics. 59 continues used. The other thing that I would say is that every time you die, it defaults to no when it asks you to continue, and I think that's a bad thing. I mean, you should always make it as easy as possible for the player to actually, you know, continue playing. There's even an option in the start menu to do a quick restart. So, I'm not sure what the thinking there was. Maybe it's just for those fiends who like having a score attack mode and you have to do it perfectly every single time. But I'm not one of those fiends. But, you know what, I did enjoy Futuridium EP Deluxe. I believe it's out on Steam and PS4 and Wii U. I think it's worth, what is it, $10 US, and I have no idea what that converts to in UK pounds or any other currencies, because hey, UK referendum. not a good time. But yeah, that was Futuridium. That was Futuridium EP Deluxe, and we will see you all next time. Bye for now, guys.